Alright! Mom looks so greasy. Hi, I'm Greasy. What's your name? So I am heading up tonight. I've got a dinner and a show later. So I decided that I wanted to do this makeup look for you guys. I don't know what the makeup look is, but it's this makeup look, whatever it is. I've been wanting to try the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette. So I picked it up today. And I just kind of glanced at it. Like, I know the colors that are in here vaguely, but I don't know what combination of colors I'm going to do today. I have no idea what look I'm going to do, but I just know it's going to come from this. So, I'm just going to unbox it for you guys so you can see what this is like. I've used Jaclyn Hill's other, like the smaller palettes that she's done with Morphe, and I really liked them. So that's why I really wanted to try this one, and I'm a sucker for any eyeshadow palette that has a really good black in it. Because I use a lot of black, and then I love reds and I love purples, and it's got all of those things. Voila! I walked up into that Morphe store and I said, here I am with no makeup on, but don't believe me, I know how to do mine. Here it is. So this is the palette. And it was $39 plus tax. Ooh la la, here she is. I don't venture out too far when it comes to eyeshadows. So this is kind of the range of colors that I like to stay in, like the purples, the reds, the oranges, and like the browns, neutrals, golds. That's usually where I lie. So a lot of this palette just appeals to me. And like I said, the black in this is super pigmented because I tested it out in the store. I hate when a black eyeshadow is not like really dark. Like, I don't like that smoky gray look. I need that shit to look dark. So that's what this is. It's not matte. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. So yeah, here's the palette in all its gloriousness. I'm wearing, wow, this chair sounds like it's farting. That's not me, guys, that's the chair. Okay, I don't know what look I want to go for. Ooh, they're all so pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna swatch a couple of the ones that like really call out to me right now. And Empowered is really calling out to me. This is, so this is Empowered. It's this really pretty like hot pink, glittery, but it's got like purple glitter in it. Ooh, I like her. Let's see, Living My Best is the red that I'm excited about because I've never really had a true red eyeshadow. It's always been like a burgundy, and this bitch is red. She is red. Look at that, Living My Best and Empowered. Dance Party is a really cute hot pink. Whoa, she's hot pink. That's fun. Okay, so that's Dance Party. That is Living My Best, and this one is Empowered, which you probably can't see it that much on camera. Clearly, these two are more pigmented. They're a little bit more powdery in consistency, actually, than I would say is Empowered. But I think I'm gonna live over in this corner tonight. My look is gonna be somewhere in this corner, so I might go with the dramatic smoky look. I don't know, there's so many colors. I'm gonna take these off just because they can get loud. I need to wash my hands too because I've got eyeshadow all over my hands. Okay, so let's see. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I think I've got my idea in my head. I am not a professional by any means. I do my own makeup. I do it to my liking. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I like it on myself. So yeah, so okay, I think I've figured out what colors I want to go with, and I currently do not have my eyeshadow primer, which is actually kind of devastating for an eyeshadow review. But I do have my face primer, so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer, this bad boy. I do sometimes like to use this as a eyeshadow primer, so it's fine. It's fine. And if it's not already obvious, I have oil on my face. I currently have coconut oil all over my face because I live in the desert and it's dry as fuck. Okay. Primed my bangs on accident as well. Okay, so given that I don't have like a genuine just eyeshadow primer on me, this is gonna be kind of a good way for you guys to see how well this color comes up if you don't have the proper primer. But I did put this face primer on, which is very affordable. So, because I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which can be a little bit pricey, and this e.l.f. primer is actually like on the cheaper side. I want to say this is like $6 or $10, depending on the size that you get. And I really like it for my face, so I don't see why it wouldn't work on my eyes. I'm gonna go for a pink burgundy smoky look today. I'm gonna kind of keep it in what I'm comfortable with, and then next video I'll venture out a little bit more and get a little bit crazy because I got places to be tonight and I'm not trying to venture out before I do that. I think in my crease, or just kind of like mostly all over my lid, I'm gonna put, I like thick skin, but I also like homebody. We're gonna go with homebody. Well, no, we're gonna go with thick skin just because it has a little bit more of a pink undertone to it than homebody. So this is homebody and this is thick skin, and I kind of want to stick with the pinks. So I'm gonna go more with thick skin because it's like the same color but with pinker undertones. This one has orange undertones. So I'm gonna put this bad boy all over my eyes. We'll see how this turns out because I don't know. Again, I am not a professional, so I'm just gonna put this. I kind of do the same thing with my eyes. I just switch up the colors. So my technique's the same, the colors just be different. So I usually always do like a lighter color on my crease, but like messily. So it's basically just like all over my dang eyelid except for my brow bone. And I like to keep, and I usually like to use a neutral color. So I'm just gonna messily put this all over my lid. And I do this before my foundation because I don't trust myself to not, the people out there who put on their foundation before their eyeshadow, I look up to you because I don't know how you do that without looking a hot mess because I can't do that. All right, so we've got thick skin on the eyelids. And now I think for my crease, I'm going to go in with Dance Party. We're gonna go in with some Dance Party, which is that super hot pink. I'll show it to you guys. I don't know. I keep making noise with the picture. There is fallout in the pan if people care about that. I am not getting any fallout on my eyes, but I always tap my brush before I go swooping it everywhere. This one is Dance Party. This hot pink one right here, and that's what I'm going to put in my eyes. I'm experimenting like heck. I'm a little nervous, but we're doing it. So I'm gonna put this kind of same, but not really, just not as all over the place, because I don't want it to be, I'm a little scared of this color. It's really like hot pink, so I don't want it to be too vibrant right now actually. Put this down, I'm like awkwardly holding it. basically see this as like my main transition color. Like the color I put first to me is kind of like the color that like it gradients into. But this right here is what I'm using more so as that transition shade. I usually pop like 4 different colors on my eyes, depending, like I try to keep them all in the same family. But I am gonna start, you know, experimenting more with like more dramatic looks, but this is the formula that works for me. On my lid, I like to do my lid next. I'm gonna go with the Empowered, but I'm gonna apply it with my finger, just so I can get that glitter from it. Just want it to be a little bit more of like a packed, pigmented. These nails, I'm like just poking myself in the eye. Let me flip this. I'm really digging this look so far. I love the pinks. Boom. She's so glittery. I like her. Cool. This is turning out pretty nice. All right. So now I'm gonna go in my crease with a dark shade to kind of pull it together, I guess, just to create some, what's the word I'm looking for? Depth or dimension. Some depth or dimension, I guess, is what I'm trying to go for. I didn't want to go too hard with the black. It's going to be like a really dramatic look. I'm trying to be dramatic, but not that dramatic. So what I'm going to put in my crease is this color Crazy. And it's the darkest shade next to the black. It's a really nice plum color. So I'm gonna put that in my crease to kind of just round out the look, give it a little bit more of like a darker smoky look, which is usually what I like to go for. Again, I just feel like I gotta say I'm not a professional, so clearly. I mean, that's not bad, right? My skills, not the makeup. I'm not mad at it. I think I just need to... I like to bring the eyeshadow out past my eye just so that when I put on my foundation, I can clean it up and create that shape I want a little bit more. It's just the technique that works for me in that sense, I guess. So it looks crazy at first because I do it purposefully like way past like my eyebrows and my like eyelids. Cool, I'm happy with this look. I think I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more Empowered and just kind of put that on, just tap it on the middle of my lid, kind of where the darker color, maybe brush some of it away. Boom, I like that look. I like that. All right, so that's pretty much it for the eye look. I'm gonna probably go in under my brow once I put on my foundation and stuff to highlight it. I think I like the color Bougie and Drama Queen. I think I might go with Bougie because it's a little bit more of a rosy pink. I think it'll go a little bit better with the shades I picked today. But Bougie. These three right here are really good at highlighting colors, at least for me personally. I like to use like a nice like gold champagne color under my brow bone. So I like this little section right here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup so that this doesn't look so weird. And I'll come back to you guys and talk to you about like the under eye shadow application part. I'm gonna go ahead and do my face. So for my concealer, I like to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I just kind of clean up my eyeshadow with this first. Okay, and then I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation. I'm in the shade 410. I also like to use a banana powder to set my eyes. I'm really not that picky on the brand as long as it's like a nice yellow color. I don't conceal after foundation because I don't really feel like I need to brighten up too much, but the banana powder brightens it up enough for me to not have to like keep layering stuff under my eyes. I put it before to kind of cover up the eyeshadow though. Also not the beauty blender that I like to use with this. My other one fell on the floor, so I've got to clean it. This one doesn't spread the powder. And then for my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color Chocolate. I really don't like to use a lot because I have already dark eyebrows, but more so to kind of just fill it in here than anything. And then just like any spaces, because I do have like 4 eyebrow hairs, so I gotta like evenly separate them to lay them out so they look fuller. So it's really just to fill in those small spaces, but also I don't want my eyebrows to actually look darker. I just want them to look fuller. Okay, so unlike most people, I would think, I don't use concealer to also shape my eyebrows because I like the messy eyebrow look. So yes, you're gonna have to just deal with me talking like this with this. But yeah, so what I do like to do for my eyebrows, instead of concealing it, I just like to highlight it with an eyeshadow. So that's where I'm gonna go back in, and I'm gonna use Bougie, which is this one right here. Just a little teeny bit, and I just like highlight under the arch. And then usually that'll like clean up if I missed any little spots with the dip brow, but I don't really care about eyebrows looking perfect. I kind of like that messy look. I just don't like when they're too thick on me, but I like the messy look. Cool. I like Bougie. And then sometimes I like to take the color I like use under my eyes and like put it right on the tip of my nose. I don't know why, I just do. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clean up and finish off the eyes. Go ahead and put some glue on my lashes. So that it can dry and I hate waiting for eyelashes to dry. Or eyelash glue to dry. For my highlighter, I used the Kim Kardashian West Beauty X Winnie combination, that little collab that they did. So these are the colors Luna and Soleil, and this is the highlighter duo that they did. So I just like to swirl it up and then just pop it on my cheekbones. And then on my nose. And then for my blush, I use the Morphe Trio. This is the colors Pop of Poppy. These two are clearly going away, but I use this one for more at night dramatic performance looks. It's a little too red for my liking. But this one is my favorite everyday go-to, as well as this one. I like to mix these two actually. So it's super subtle and it's good for daytime. I don't really like having the rosiest of cheeks because it doesn't look natural on brown skin. And this is just the Sephora Long Lasting Kohl pencil. I like Kohl eyeliners. That's K-O-H-L, Kohl. And I don't know what the name of this color is, but it's black. Intense black. Yeah, so I really like this. I'm gonna go in and set it with the color Temptress, which is the black that's in this palette. I like to set my eyeliner with black eyeshadow because I just love a dark, smoky black look. I don't think, some people may not like this look depending on your eye shape and the size of your eyes, because it can make your eyes look a little bit smaller. Okay, so now for my under eye area situation, I'm gonna use the color Crazy, which was that dark plum, to kind of just finish the smoky look. Cool. So I've smoked it out enough. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply my mascara and my lashes. I'm using the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions, by the way. It's like my holy grail of mascara, but I'm only applying it to the bottom lashes. Over the years, I've just realized I don't like applying mascara to the lashes that I am about to be putting fake ones over, because I don't like that goofiness that happens. So I just only apply it to my bottom lashes if I'm wearing fake lashes. I also like to apply lip oil to my lips while I'm doing all of this stuff, just so that I can have something moisturizing on my lips before I put on lipstick. Lipstick is like the last thing I would put on. Like, I put it on at the last possible second because it is so drying. But I put on this NYX lip oil. And for this look, I'm going for like a dark nude. So almost a vampy nude for me. It's just a dark brown, kind of my skin tone, but it's a little bit on the darker side, just to keep the dramatic look going. Now I'm gonna apply my lashes. If you guys like these lashes, I'll link them down below for you guys too. They're a very dramatic lash, and I like them a lot. They're sort of a straight lash too, so it creates that kind of like eye effect. Volume 2 palette, and I use those pink colors. So I think next time I'm gonna try the reds and that black and go real smoky. And then yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing some looks with this palette and see what you guys think. The big reveal. Let the bangs out.